Hello and welcome to part 2 of this group Hellspawning guide with Ellen. Part 2 includes 90 plus Hellspawn stack farming. To start with, the party composition. This is slightly different to 70 Hellspawn stack farming due to there being a much higher damage input coming towards your party. For this reason, it is optimal for you to have 4 shamans, 2 tank warriors, 1 archer, and 3 mages. The entrance to the farm and the positioning is exactly the same as the first tutorial. Now, on to Archer. Archer once again will be running Temp 4, gathering the mobs, but most importantly, for 90 plus Hellspawn stack farming, they need to time their volley, specifically volley with Invigorate or other buffs, with the rest of the party once the mobs have been gathered. The gear is identical as in the 50 and 70 Hellspawn stack farming. However, stat points should be assigned into Dexterity to contribute with the DPS. Now, moving on to Shamans. Shamans are once again running the same skill set. However, it must be stressed the importance of having 100% uptime on your K9 rotation. This can be achieved by doing the K9 rotation in party order. This is as you look from top to bottom in the party list. If a warrior uses Bulwark not when your K9s are up, the whole farm will wipe in around 20 seconds, so the importance of this cannot be stressed enough. The Shamans also play a much more important healing role due to the increased damage input. Because of this, it is important that when doing your gearing, you wear as many DPS pieces as appropriate, as well as your item find luck pieces, that gets you to approximately 500 EDPS. If you are unsure what your EDPS is, please go to the 1x bot created by Shatermovich. Moving on to probably the most important role of the Hellspawn farm, the warrior. In your party, you should have 2 tank warriors with a minimum of 25% haste. Then they should also focus on having as much HP and block as possible, preferably above 50% block. The skill set that is ran for warrior is very similar to the first. However, they should be also running Relentless Cry as an emergency bailout skill. The warriors will do a taunt bulwark rotation. First, they will click bulwark and immediately click taunt. Now, a second warrior, when they see that the other warrior's bulwark is just ending, will click bulwark and then taunt. This way, both warriors, when they are tanking, should have bulwark up at all times. Finally, we will move on to mages. Mages should once again, like a shaman, run as much item find luck gear as possible and then use additional DPS pieces to top up to above 550 EDPS. The mage skills are split in 2. There are those which run buffs. These are the 2 mages with the lowest EDPS. Then there is the skill set on the right for the mage who has the highest EDPS. This is because they are able to use life-saving skills when they draw the most aggro. The skill rotation and rotation of charms is identical to 50 and 70 Hellspawn stack farming. I must clarify that you should never orb twice in under 5 seconds when on 90 plus Hellspawn stack farming, as it will draw aggro onto you and most likely kill you immediately. Anyways, thank you for joining me in this video. I will soon be releasing a 7 to 10 Hellspawn stack farming guide for just the mage class. Until then, bye bye.